hold on for a second. There is something special Father needs to share with you. He's really proud of you. You know, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes the good folks get a bad deal, and sometimes the not-so-good ones land in a bed of roses. But hey, you're out here trying to spread some goodness, which is fantastic. Your hard work is not overlooked. Father is beaming with pride. But heads up, there's a little bit twist in the story. Father has a warning for you tucked inside this message. Make sure you stick around until the end of this video, no fast forwarding, okay? You wouldn't want to miss out on the blessings that are in store for you. The man upstairs gives a heads up about someone nearing who may cause trouble. It's best to keep your eyes open and maintain a bit of distance. Stay safe and keep doing your thing. Alright, let's dive a little deeper into this subject while keeping it simple and straightforward. Imagine this, someone in your life is upset because things didn't go as planned, especially since you didn't play the role they expected you to. This person is like a gloomy cloud hovering over what should be a bright and sunny day. They're always on edge, trying to take charge in a way that's anything but fun. Imagine a factory producing red flags. That's this person in a nutshell. They are giving off all the signs of being someone you should avoid. Why? Because they are the type who can turn your life into a slew of unwanted dramas and headaches. Here's when things get interesting. Some time ago, this person completely deceived you. They won you over and convinced you to start a relationship with them. But here's the kicker, it was all a performance. Think of them as an actress on stage, masterfully portraying the kind, loving partner, but off stage, the reality was starkly different. Their ultimate purpose was to micromanage your life, dictating every action without regard for what you desired or needed. Spotting these warning signs early is important for staying out of trouble. On the surface, this person appears to be the embodiment of perfection, all smiles and kindness, but the truth is far from that. There is a completely different agenda underneath that facade. They're not in it because they truly care about you. Their main goal is to keep you under their thumb. So, what is the game plan? Keep your eyes open and your mind alert. While they may appear to be an ideal partner, remember that it's just a mask. The real person underneath is attempting to bind you down, not out of love, but out of a desire to control your life. So stay alert, protect your personal space, and don't let their manipulative tactics ruin your peace of mind. Do not let anyone mess with your vibe or your rules. When you saw who really were, you said no more and decided to walk away, hoping for better days. You left them behind and started over, but they couldn't let go. They thought they had to get back at you because their plans didn't work out. Because you did not follow their script, they wanted to spoil your happiness to stop you from moving on. But that is not going to fly. The universe has an interesting way of revealing the truth. They'll realize how kind you've been and feel sorry for trying to mess with you. This is a heads up to take care of yourself. It's a reminder to stay focused and not let them disrupt your peace. Keeping your distance is extremely important. Here's the good news. they'll ultimately realize they've harmed you and say sorry, promising to stay out of your path for good. Remember, how you respond to this is all up to you. You can keep their turmoil from disrupting your vibe by being strong and taking care of your own peace. Through it all, having a little faith helps. Knowing you're not alone and that there is a larger plan can give you strength. So keep an eye out for the next little while. It might just change everything for you, leading to better days. God wants to tell you something really cool. He is always with you, like a fantastic friend who never leaves your side. Imagine embarking on a large wild adventure, kind of like the Israelites did on the path to a specific place. Even when they were terrified and started grumbling, they knew deep down that God was with them. And, just like them, you will face situations that make you ponder and might shake your faith. But here's the thing, God has given you some pretty fantastic promises, and He intends to keep them. So, when things get difficult, remember to trust in Him. You've probably told yourself, God's got my back, or God is with me. Those are really important to remember, especially when things get rough. If you're nodding and believing in what God's got planned for you, think of this as a virtual high five. God did not bring you into this world just to watch you struggle. Nope, you're here to grab some incredible blessings and share some of that goodness with others. Keep in mind that ups and downs will happen, but what is most important is that you maintain your confidence in God. He knows your name, which suggests you're very special to Him. Nothing can break that bond, not people, not difficult times, because you are a member of God's family. So take a deep breath and remember this truth. God's love for you is immense and will never end. Let that fill you with peace and warmth, knowing you are never alone. My child, before you take any advice or start doing what everyone else is doing, pause and ask yourself, does this match up with what God teaches? It's similar to determining whether a puzzle piece will fit where you want it to go. Today, with so many voices out there, from those around us to endless posts on social media and, yes, even at church, it's very easy to get confused. So, here's a friendly reminder, be selective about what you let into your heart and head. Make sure it aligns with the good things God talks about. It's similar to keeping weeds out of your garden so that only healthy plants can grow. Are you feeling down or heartbroken? You are definitely not alone in this. The Bible is filled with stories of people who have been through really difficult situations. Consider Hagar, who had to leave home with her son, or Hannah, who waited so long to have a baby. Think about Job, who lost everything that was crucial to him, and Naomi and Ruth, who lost their husbands, but found a way to keep going on. These aren't just old stories, they demonstrate that God has a way of making things better, even when it seemed impossible. So, when you're feeling down, remember to talk to God about it. He's like a pro at healing shattered hearts and turning things around.